All right, how's everyone doing? I'm Rich CELENZA. Thanks for checking out my channel. I'm with RIA LOEKS.
Hi.
All right, so we're walking.
Yes.
And we want to do a video on walking in general and how healthy it is for you, right?
Mm-hmm.
All right, I'm going to kind of go into what I think, and then I'm going to let her throw her 2 cents in, and we'll go back and forth from there. What do you think?
Sure.
So unless you have a physical disability where you can't walk, I don't think people realize how much they can walk. That would include, obviously, locally, for work. That would be going upstairs, doing many different things that is going to help you throughout. Not only the day, the week, the month, help you lose weight, gain balance, build up some endurance. Because I've been walking, like most people, our entire life, but I've always tried to walk as much as possible, even while working out with different types of, all different exercises. Regardless if it's weight or if I was in sports, I always try to keep walking. I'm not a runner. Are you a runner?
No.
She runs more than me.
Yeah, a little better than me.
I'm more of a guy who likes to hang out, work out with heavy weights, and I don't like to run because honestly, I ran for so many years when I was younger. Right now, I'm at the point where it hurts my lower back, knees, and even my ankles at times. So and shins. So I love walking, obviously, a lot more than running. I also would recommend cycling, but if you don't have a bike, again, back to walking, how important it is. Do you want to get into like the steps? So we kind of go back and forth regarding our steps.
Yeah, so we like to keep track. I have my Apple Watch. I think it's just very helpful for me to keep track because I do walk a lot, even at home. Like today, I already had 6,000 steps in, which was really weird. I have to double check that, but I go up and down the stairs a lot more than I think people realize, and I'm always moving. I get that from my dad.
She does?
Yeah, the only time I don't like to walk in Florida is at night because I get bit.
Yeah, right.
But, you know, being at the parks quite a bit, we do a lot of walking. Now that the coronavirus has happened, I don't want to go to the gym, so walking is the exercise for me, or just some things at home.
Yeah, and like a lot of times if you look at your steps, sorry, there's a mosquito here. Regarding your steps, they're going to tell you to try to fit in 10,000 steps, you know?
Right.
A lot of people may or may not be able to fit that in. At least aim for that. Because even if you get to 5,000 or 7,000, you know, that's great. You may also want to measure your steps by, it could be blocks, miles, whatever the situation is. But also try to make like walking fun. I know that sounds kind of crazy, but or just start off small. I think a lot of people, when they think about walking, they think long distance. I got to walk for 4 to 6 miles a day, right? Or I got to walk for a substantial amount of distance to get any results. I'm telling you, being consistent is the key. I had a cousin that lost like 50 pounds, literally just backing up a little bit on his diet, not a ton, and just putting in an extra 2-3 miles a day, 3 to 5 times a week. And he just was consistent with it, and he slowly but surely lost weight. And then before you know it, he started to walk more, and then he ended up, by losing the weight, he joined a tennis club. And that's the thing what you got to look at too. If you were not doing a lot of physical activity and you kind of feel worn out, walking and losing some weight or just starting to get that like movement down, whoa, and doing something that like I was just saying, like walking could lead to jogging, walking could lead to cycling, it could lead to many different things that's going to help you. So
yeah, I mean, you know, a lot of you have pets. Walking your pets, obviously. We have a senior dog at home, so I bought a stroller on Amazon, and he enjoys it. We don't have him today because we wanted to walk a little faster, but I think it also gets us out a little bit more, and it's kind of fun, and he enjoys it. So
yeah, and then also, like, say you got a Starbucks or somewhere you want to go, and you just walk there instead of always driving there, right? Sometimes you just got to kind of be equipped to walk, if that makes sense. Grab a backpack, a stroller, whatever it takes. But
I like a fanny pack.
Yeah, she goes fanny pack. Huh?
There you go.
There you go.
I like a fanny pack. Holds my phones, and always bring some water with you, obviously. But that's really...
Yeah, and like I said, I'm going to wrap it up here. Start small.
Yeah.
Really, a lot of people, when they want to start walking or think about doing it, again, they walk, I think, too far, and that could be very dangerous to a certain point. Just walk a couple blocks, come back. Next week, whatever the case may be,
a little
farther, before you know it. And also, if you want, entertain yourself, like bring your iPhone. You know, you could listen to podcasts, you could listen to videos, you could listen to music. You can even talk on the phone. A lot of times me and Rhea, well, especially me, I talk to my parents.
Yeah.
It's a great time to do those type of things when you're walking, and time flies before you know it.
Yeah.
A 15, 20-minute conversation, you've gone a mile, and you won't even realize it because you're just kind of going through the motions. So those are things I would definitely recommend doing as far as walking. And don't sell yourself short. You'd be shocked at what walking can really do for you.
Helps you sleep better at
It's
night.
an amazing. And if you travel, say in the airport, try not to always take escalators.
Walk back and forth.
On the stairs, yeah, or anything.
I play Pokemon while walking.
Yeah, she plays a ton of Pokemon. That might be something fun if you want to try something new.
Because it tracks your steps, and it's kind of fun.
Yeah, absolutely. And there's walking groups. If you're bored, you don't want to walk alone and you don't feel safe even day or night, you can go to a lot of fitness centers. They have walking groups. You can even go to the mall. Places like Lululemon have walking clubs. I think Athleta, I know Dick's, or some of them, they'll be able to lead you to different clubs that you can, join. And then regardless, I don't care what age you are, there are clubs where you could just take off and meet with them at certain parts of the day. It may not always be where you live, but it's a great place to go explore too. We both travel a lot, so us loving to walk, we'll visit different cities, states, and we spend a lot of time, not just driving, just walking throughout the city. You'd be shocked at what you'll learn and how different it is walking to all these places and learning about them. And I think I learned that because we both live in Orlando, so by growing up going to the parks all the time, you're always walking in these parks, Universal, SeaWorld, Disney, all these different places, so we kind of incorporate that when we travel as well. So that's it. What else you got to say about walking?
That's all. I already said it.
All right, she's a beast. All right, we're going to take off now. We're walking.
All right.
If you get a chance, check out my podcast, The Rich CELENZA Show. WTF Are You Talking About? Ria's on some of those.
Yeah.
All right, we're on LinkedIn, Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram. She doesn't like Twitter.
No.
That's all we got. All right, take care.